Alright guys, what is up? So you guys have been asking me a ton of questions about everything, and I pretty much want to break it down for you. So every week I'm going to do a video called Ask Lacey K, and pretty much just I'm going to collect some questions from you guys that you asked me on Instagram or YouTube. In my comments I will go through them and I will answer some of them. First question: when you were a child, what and who inspired you to be who you are today? So you guys all know that I'm really close to my family, and I can honestly say that my family has inspired me and been there through everything with me and for me. So my mom and my sister have definitely inspired me to be who I am today. So next question is, what is your biggest value in a man? And this one is actually really simple. I think a lot of people feel like they want to be valued back from another man. So I would say someone who is loyal, someone who is a hard worker and only has eyes for you. So someone who is loyal and has eyes for you is basically the same thing, but I cannot stand guys who look at other chicks or DM other chicks or do all this stuff when they're in a relationship with a certain person. It's funny because I've been called a whore by certain people, and those same guys are with chicks, like different chicks, every other day, every other week, and I'm like, can we please stop saying that girls are whores just because they dress like this? I mean, seriously, that's not the definition of a whore. So next, I love your figure. It's really amazing. My question is, you said you were working on a booty workout, which I do and I will have up pretty soon on my website. Will you be doing more workout videos, or are you possibly going to make your own workout and DVDs? So there's some things I can't talk about yet, but I am in the works of a whole bunch of different stuff on the fitness side of things and my new website. So if you guys would like to subscribe to my website, I will keep you updated on everything that I do. So this question: how do you always stay so positive and beautiful in all your snaps and videos? Do you ever feel down, or do you just hide it from your viewers? I love you so much. Well, thank you. Of course I feel down sometimes and I get sad. That's part of being human. I do have feelings, so I do get sad and I do cry. But I pull out of it really, really quickly. I can't really control what other people say about me or do about me or what's going on around me. So pretty much I just kind of go train and work out or kind of get it out of my system. I don't like to be negative and talk about tons of negative things on my Snapchat or Instagram, so I don't really show the negative side of things because I kind of get over it really quick. Like if I'm down, I'll call my mom and I'll have a good conversation and she'll pump me up and I'm good. So if you guys don't have a good support system around you, I would recommend getting some good friends or some good family around you that can help you. For someone who is considering getting fake boobs, how big do you think is too big for a boob job? So I think it has all to do with your body frame and pretty much like how much you weigh, how tall you are, because there's a lot of girls that are like 4 foot something and like 100 pounds and they have like triple D's, and me, honestly, I don't like that look. Some people do. Pretty much I feel like you need to talk to your surgeon, be comfortable with your surgeon, and then kind of plan out what it is for your body. So with me, I am a bigger girl. I'm muscular. I'm 5'6.5". If you didn't already know that, that's a question I always get too. I went with 34 triple D's. So you just really need to fit it with your body. If you want to make it look natural, or if you want to make it look fake, then blow them up. Who was your role model as a child, and how did they help with you being a model? I think they meant to say. And what do your parents think of you being a model, and are they supportive? So that's two separate questions. My role model, I think you're asking as another model of me growing up, who I look up to. I don't really look up to like many celebrities or people. I look up to like my mom and family members. But as a model, when I was younger, I did look up to Marilyn Monroe, because she was real, just like me. She wasn't like super, super thin. She didn't like starve herself. Like, she was just her. She was funny, she was sexy. And I feel like in today's society, people want you to look a certain way. You have to be skinny, you have to be like this. And me, I'm muscular, I'm me, and I am who I am. And I work out to keep my body in the best shape that I can for myself, because I'm not anybody else and I don't look like anybody else. So with her, I really look up to Marilyn Monroe. Is my family supportive was the second part, and yes, they are very, very supportive. When I started Playboy, my dad was like, what? You're getting body painted naked? But that was the only thing. I was like, yeah, Dad, it's whatever. He's like, okay. So my family is very, very supportive of me, and I think that's how I got so far today. Because on a side note, a lot of girls who are in the industry and do all these club promoting and party every weekend and do all this kind of stuff, they don't really have a support system, so they're kind of lost. so they kind of just do whatever to fit in and do whatever wherever they need to be. With me, I'm a strong, confident, independent woman, and my family taught me that. And so when I have issues or if I'm upset, I just go to them and they help me. I have people around me to support me, so I live my life a completely different way than most people in this industry. What are your future plans in life? Do you want kids, and do you want to start a family? Yes, I do want to start a family one day, and I do want kids, and I do want to get married. So I want 2 kids, a boy and a girl, hopefully. We'll see if that turns out. And what is your life goal? I have different goals for different aspects of my life, but one pretty big overall goal is I kind of just want to get my name out there, and I want people to know who I am all across the board. And in a positive way. I want to be like a positive role model for people. And I know a lot of people say that and a lot of people speak that and preach that, but they don't practice what they preach, and I definitely do. I'm always connecting with you guys. I'm always being completely real with you guys, to being all glammed up in makeup, with having no makeup, with talking to you guys about problems and issues and things. And I'm always trying to stay 100% real and let people know that it is okay to be yourself. Okay, so this is a good one, Dylan. He said, how do you deal with fake ass people? Oh my god, this is like seriously, like I have to deal with fake ass people every single day of my life. So when I have a chance not to deal with them, I don't. But when you do, because the industry that I'm in, you kind of have to, because like everybody's like that. But I just kind of, I know who I am, and I just kind of center myself, because I get like really heated and I just want to like punch somebody in the face. But I pretty much like center myself and like calm myself down. And I just think of like, I would rather be me any day than any of those people. Like, I have a good family, I have a good heart, like I know who I am, I could sleep at night, I don't do half these things that other people do. So to me, I just try not to deal with them as much as possible. I stay at home, I stay in my own little circle of people, and I pretty much live like a private life other than what I post and or what I want you to see on social media. What are your pet peeves? Oh my gosh, I have so many of these. My main one though is when people don't follow directions. Like, I can't stand when people don't follow simple directions. Like, do you not read? Do you not see what that is? Like, can you not follow directions? I cannot stand that. Second of all would be fake ass people, which they're everywhere and you can't do anything about them. So I just, I roll my eyes, and then I can't even roll my eyes anymore. They've retired. I'm like, next. And people that, I guess, lastly would be that don't have like good hygiene, that don't like take care of themselves. I cannot stand that. What or who is the most important thing in your life? Besides boss man over here sleeping. My family, number one, all the time. My family, 100%. There's nobody that means more to me. No thing really means more to me. My car is just a thing. My house is just a thing. My family for sure. I see you, Mom. I see you watching this. I got you. Next question, if you had to give up something you do every day for 100 days, what would it be? Well, there's a lot of things I don't do like every day, but I wear makeup a lot for work, and if I didn't have work, I would definitely not wear makeup for 100 days. Like, I love makeup, like it makes you look cool sometimes, but I like my face needs to breathe. Like at night when I like, you know what I'm talking about. When you come home, you take your pants off and you take your makeup off and you throw your hair up, girl. That's the shit. What's your daily workout plans, and how long did it take you to get the body that you have today? That's a good question because everybody always asks me that. And growing up, my mom put me in cheerleading, I was in dance, I was in gymnastics, I was in a ton of stuff to keep me going and keep my body going. So I've always been muscular, but I was kind of like skinny fat back in the day, like when I was like 16, 17, because I would do all that stuff and I would like run a lot. Like I thought running was the thing to do, and it's really not. So now, since I was about 18, I took fitness seriously after I graduated. I graduated early, but I got my personal training certification, and that's when I started lifting weights and doing everything that way. I've also been doing kickboxing since I was 16, so that's a really fun cardio workout, and it builds your legs and all your like small muscle fibers to keep you like cut and show different parts of your body. So basically I work out 5 times a week, sometimes 7 if I'm up to it, and I do cardio almost every day. So it just kind of depends. My workout is different every day. I switch it up. So this question says, how do you find the motivation you do to get up every day and do what you do? Is it your fans? Yeah, I think it's a little bit of everything. I think it is you guys, because you guys love me so much and I want to set a good example for you guys. It's also my support system, like I always talk about, around me, pushing me to do better all the time. And then it's also like the people that want to see me fail, because in LA and where I live, like a lot of people, they want you to fail and they hope that you fail. But I just have to keep going, and I just have to be me, and I just have to keep working hard and doing what I'm supposed to do in life. A lot of people compete in life and they're like, oh, who has better this? Who has this? Who has this? And with me, it's not really a competition. I'm in competition with myself because I know where I want to be and I know where I want to go. So with me, I have my own path. So whether they're doing something or they're doing something, it really doesn't matter because that's not my path. That's not where I need to go. So I have my own thing. I stay in my own lane. And it's pretty much like the people that want me to fail is my support system and just myself in general. I just want to do better every day, and I'm just super passionate about what I do for a living and who I talk to and who I'm around. So I'm a very positive, motivated person. From Nicole, this girl is so sweet. She always follows me and comments and likes all my stuff. She said, what do you think is the most important thing in order to be a kind person? What are the things you value most in others' personalities? And this is actually really easy. I always talk about how real recognizes real. Real isn't really about your outsides. You can have all this done up, no problem. It's about your heart and who you are on the inside. And just because you have a good outside doesn't mean you have a good inside, and vice versa. So you just to be a good person, I feel like you just need to be real. You just need to be yourself. There's good people and bad people. Some people, they can try to fake it and be nice. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Girls know exactly what I'm talking about. When you meet another chick and they're like, oh, hi, and they give you that look, no, bitch, you don't like me. Like, don't freaking pretend. You either like someone or you don't. Like, don't even get it twisted right now. Like, that is not, no. So being real and like I can count my friends like on one hand, like that are actually real. So I think to be a good person, you just need to have a good heart, and you need to, like, a lot of people, like, if you have something bad to say, don't say it. Hope the best for other people. Just there's a lot of things that go on. But if you're a good person, you're a good person. You can't fake being a good person. So just having a good heart is the most thing. And what I love in other people's personalities, you can tell if someone else is real. You just can. Okay, someone just said, what is your life quote? And a lot of you guys know this. I always say real recognizes real because it is the truth. I am real, no matter if I have fake hair, fake boobs. That's all I really have that's fake, but you have to have a real good personality, and people can see that in you. I kind of already touched on this already, but real recognizes real is one of them. My other one that I like is never let an opportunity pass you by, because you never know when you're gonna get another one, which is so true. I've had a lot of opportunities where I've had no money, and I've had a crappy car, and I had to drive all the way to LA from San Francisco for an audition, and I made it happen. Like, I didn't know if this could be my make or break. So you kind of just have to go with the flow, and just like Eminem says, you only got one shot, one opportunity. Have you ever had a sugar daddy? No. And I'm always completely honest with you guys, and if I did, trust me, I would be like a rich bitch, okay? Because I would be making the most money out of all those bitches be doing that, because I am the shit. So no, because if I was, I would be a lot further ahead in life than I am now, and I wouldn't have paid off all my student loans and nursing school by myself. So no, I have never had a sugar daddy encounter, even though I get reached out daily by people like that. It's just not me. Like, honestly, I don't want to feel in debt to somebody, and then I just don't want to feel like, I don't know, I've seen that happen, and I've seen people that do that, and to me it's just like, no thanks. I'm not gonna have sex with the old dude for money. And they always try to say, we don't have to have sex with me, I just want to sponsor you. Nah, bitch, we know the truth. Don't play. Alright guys, so you know that I always keep it real with you guys. I do not BS, and I'm always honest. So if you guys have any more questions that you want to ask me for next week's series, or I'm probably going to also do a fitness one and a breakup one and a whole bunch of different stuff. So if you guys have any ideas, comment on my Instagram or comment below on this video, and I will check out all your questions. Stay tuned for my Snapchat contest and more of my Q&As and Snapchat stuff, because I Snapchat you guys back all the time. So stay tuned for that, and thank you guys so much for watching.